Hello and welcome to this week's Bondi Snapshot. Now, it's not often we get to meet a world first, but today we are joined by Sarah Davis. She's going to be the first woman to paddle the entire Nile. Let's find out about this amazing expedition. Good morning, Sarah. Now, thank you so much for joining us and here in the wonderful North Bondi Surf Club.
Thank you, good to be here.
Now, first of all, obviously you've originally from a different kind of beach. You grew up in England. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so growing up down in Sussex, in Hove near Brighton, and yeah, spent all my summers at the beach, but sort of pebbly beaches, no surf, so just a little bit different to this, and yeah, considerably cooler, so yeah, this is a lot better.
And what drew you to the surf club?
I wanted to get involved in the community, so you know, do some volunteer work, and for me this was just the perfect mix of all of that, with being on the beach, being outside, being active.
So you've now been patrolling, I think you've just reached your 10 years, is it?
I did, I've done my 10 years patrolling, got my long service, which was very nice to get.
How did this challenge start for you? Paddle the Nile. You're going to be the first female to paddle the entire Nile.
Yeah. Look, for me, I got to a point where I had a job that I loved and a company that I really enjoyed being part of, but there was still there's something missing, and that sort of search for more fulfillment. And around that time, when I was doing some real soul searching, I saw a couple of people who'd done firsts, and that just triggered something. It's like, oh, that's what I want to do. And so started thinking about, well, what could that be? And you know, I wanted to do something that brought in the paddling. And yeah, research, and eventually came up with the idea, which was like this sort of ultimate light bulb moment when it came to me. And then decided, you know, it needed to be bigger than just me doing this. And so I'm raising money for Care Australia. Excellent. And I chose them because they put women and girls at the centre of all their initiatives. They operate in all the countries I'm going through. I mean, they're a worldwide global humanitarian aid organisation that do amazing work. So, you know, people can jump online and donate to them.
How many countries do you go through?
So there'll be Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda. If the situation allows it, then up through Sudan. But it is a bit tricky there at the moment, in which case once I get to that border, go over to Ethiopia and pick up the Blue Nile, because you've got two tributaries. And then regardless of which route it is, it's then Sudan and Egypt and finish when we hit the Mediterranean Sea.
So how many kilometres all up?
The direct through the White Nile is 6,853 k's.
Wow.
I know, it's terrible.
And how long is that going to take you?
I've estimated, and talking to people who've done similar expeditions, a good 7 months, maybe longer.
So there's a few perils in there as well. Tell us a bit about some of those scary things.
Yeah, there's a few scary things with teeth. So there's a few crocs in there, not all the way through, but there are sections where you've got the Nile crocs and hippos. Some big rapids in those sections will be rafting rather than kayaking. Heat, something we've got to be careful to avoid.
What temperatures does it get to?
Look, I need to try and avoid Sudan and sort of lower Egypt in summer, because there it gets up to sort of close to 50 degrees. Yeah. So you can't do anything during the daytime. You know, there's also the risk of there's disease out there, and malaria, and yeah, there's quite a long list.
And obviously looking for people to help support you in this venture.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so many ways that people can be part of it, and you know, I've got some people coming out to join for some of the rafting sections, following the progress online, and then getting sponsors on board to actually fund the expedition, you know, or help fund the expedition as well. So
excellent. Well, hopefully we can get a few people out there to help. So go to paddlethenile.com.
Yep, that's it.
And good luck to you, Sarah. And thank you so much for joining us on Bondi Snapshot.
Thank you.